Boy, have we got a day ahead of us today. In like an hour and a half, I've got to go meet a TV crew and it's a whole thing. I have a little bit of a morning routine, but I've got a small problem. It's a two-part problem, so I think we can kill two birds with one stone today. Part A, I've been feeling a little bit claustrophobic in the vlog because I'm always right here. Part B, my workout room is a disaster lately. I've cleared it out somewhat so that I can actually show it to you guys, but before I can even leave today, I'm not gonna be able to feel good unless I get some of it cleaned up. It's right over here. You see, this room here doubles as my workout room and my shamisen practice room. Half problem, half confession. You see, I haven't done a proper cleaning of this room in like 2 months. So before we can go anywhere today, I've gotta clean. I'm gonna need to vacuum. Alright, that's the easy part. The hard part is pulling up all the tiles and cleaning under them. You see, this floor has seen months of workouts since the last time that I uprooted it and properly cleaned it. I don't even want to show you guys how it looks under there. Not as bad as I thought. Still gross though. Still gross. So here we go. Also, I feel like this has potential to get really messy, so let's do this. Alright, let's clean. That's what happens when you don't put the weights down properly. Whew, so the floor is done, the tiles are cleaned, and now it's time to get changed out of this. Dude, already got changed. Let's just lay these tiles and go. We're gonna be late. Alright, so some good news and some bad news. Good news, room is done. Bad news, in the process I knocked over the camera and snapped my microphone in half. I might be able to fix it, but I'm gonna need some epoxy and anyways, we gotta get going. And did I mention that today's a shamisen day? So it is 9:10 in the morning now. I'm off to meet the TV crew, and then we are going to be meeting one of the Yoshida brothers. After doing that, for those of you struggling video, a lot of people ask, well, how do you actually get the energy to get up and get things started in the day? And it's exactly what I did this morning. I like to start every single day with some form of accomplishment, whether it be minor or major. I find that the days where I just start my day by sitting on the sofa scrolling through my phone don't typically go as well as the days where I start by taking some form of action in the morning. And seeing as today's a pretty big day, I wanted to get it started the right way. Alright guys, so the TV crew has requested that I don't post any spoilers in case we do end up moving forward with this. It's fair enough. So while I do this, let me take a few seconds to show you guys what I did yesterday. I'm out here in Asakusa at Sensoji for just a moment to check out this Hozuki Ichi or ground cherry festival. Vendors from over 100 stalls selling their own ground cherries in the hopes of giving people 1,000 days of blessings. This festival takes place here in Asakusa every single year for 2 days. Listen to the sounds. It sounds so beautiful. Also, the views. Check out the views. Quite the fair and a sight to be seen, but we have a day to get to, so let's get to that. For now, I'll share a little bit of what I can, which is we were preparing for something called Mitama Matsuri, one of my favorite festivals here in Japan, and we were shooting for that today. I want to keep talking to you guys about it, I want to tell you all about it, but we got to get going for now. The next meeting I have to do is related to that concert gig that I landed that I'll be recording. I've got to go check out that space today. This job involves not only one but several major artists here in Japan. Also, it's worth mentioning, do you see that case right there? That's a famous case. That's the case of the shamisen, one of the Yoshida brothers. This is the older Yoshida brother right here, Ryoichiro. We've come out to this place right now to kind of scout out the location so I can figure out where I'm gonna put my cameras for the shoot. The shoot is for Ryoichiro's other band called Wasabi. It's a 4-member group: shamisen, shakuhachi, taiko, and koto. And in case you don't already know Wasabi, they're amazing. One of the coolest things though is that each one of the individual members of Wasabi is top-level professional in their respective fields, which is what makes it such a great band. You know what? I could go on about it forever, but it's gonna be linked below, so cool. Just working out some of the equipment that we're gonna... For any of you wondering how I got those rooftop shots of Shibuya, it's all on the level. In fact, there's a little area out here and the music is a little loud, so give me a second to relocate. On top of 109 Men's right here in Shibuya, they've opened up this like rooftop space, and you can come up and get those iconic Shibuya crossing pictures and videos. At the moment, it looks like it's free, so yay. And they've got this whole system that'll let you get pictures of yourself, so cool. And there's a cafe in here. I want to share a little bit with you guys about this Mitama Matsuri that I'm getting to play at. I'm playing on Saturday at I think 2:30 and 3:30 p.m. So if you're in Tokyo and you want to come check it out, I will be there. The festival itself takes place at Tokyo's Yasukuni Shrine, and the opportunity to play there is a rare one, a very rare one, and quite the honor. I'm very excited about this. I've been attending this festival almost every single year for the better part of about 10 years now. It's, I'd say, in my top 3 favorite festivals in all of Tokyo, and it's one that I do my best to never ever miss. But I think you guys get the point. I'm pretty excited about it. Not to mention the fact that I get to record that concert next week, which is exciting all in its own. But with all of that said and done and out of the way, tonight I'm doing something that I never do. Just going out for some nice, relaxed drinks with a friend. And honestly, I think that's just as important as the rest of it. Reminding myself every now and then just to take time to connect with the people around me and actually enjoy my life. It's an important thing. It is incredibly easy to get wrapped up in my work and just let days and weeks pass. We've all heard the super cliche phrase, variety is the spice of life, but I think variety is also the spice of time. It helps you feel the passage of time much more. If you're just doing the same thing every single day, all the days can bleed into feeling like it's just one day, and you can lose the ability to feel that passage of time. And then boom, before you know it, life is over. I'd say that's definitely a fear of mine. So the other day in the vlog, everybody thought that shoulder man that I was hanging out with was Chris. It wasn't Chris Okano. If it was, I would definitely let you know.
Yeah, who would hang out with that dude anyway?
Who indeed? Let's go get some drinks, man.
Let's go.
I feel like I almost definitely didn't film enough B-roll to transition to this scene right here. Transition.
That's Beaver right there, girl. That's great.
Right? Chris is impressed with my lighting skills. I'm literally just using this sign right here. And you're doing what?
Work!
Heading back to work.
Yeah, but you know, work's fun, so I enjoy it. I always feel like there's too little time for how much work I want to do in the day. Does that sound weird? Does that sound like a workaholic?
you and me both, man. You and me both.
Oh.